blood sugars are not fun. You want to avoid them at all costs. It doesn't mean that if you are eating a low carbohydrate diet, you will never ever experience a low blood sugar. You may, but those instances will be a lot lower, and those lows will be less severe and will have less of an impact on your health and on your social life. For example, before, when my diet was high in carbs, I would rise uh, literally within 30 minutes of eating a whole bowl of 80 grams of pasta. I remember the 80 grams because I would do carb counting in order to match my insulin to the carbs. I even attended courses on carb counting, and I thought, now I have all the skills I need to manage my diabetes. But of course, it didn't help. But I was able to count carbs. So I would count my carbs, take the right dose of insulin, or the recommended dose of insulin to cover those carbs, but I would still rise. After a bowl of pasta or bread, I would rise, a sharp rise. And within, I would say, an hour or two, I would have a sharp drop. So a sharp rise would lead to a sharp drop. And now, as I would be dropping down from a peak, from those Himalayan peaks, as I would be dropping down, even before I get to low figures or what's considered hypoglycemia, even before I would hit those levels, I'd start experiencing hunger and shakiness and blurred vision. So I would actually experience the same hypoglycemic symptoms when I wasn't even hypoglycemic technically. I would just be dropping down. And as you're dropping down, blood sugar's dropping down, what happens is your ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone, would go up. So as ghrelin is going up, you're craving food again. And this is what happens to non-diabetics as well. That's why they're craving carbs. After a bar of chocolate, they're craving another one or another snack every hour because blood sugar's dropping. As blood sugar's dropping sharply, you're craving more food because ghrelin, hunger hormone, is going up. So now, because I don't have those sharp rises, I don't eat carbs. And if I do, they're under 5 grams a day if I do. So I mainly eat protein. So I take insulin to cover my protein because a portion of the protein would still convert to glucose. So now my rises aren't sharp. So I don't have the sharp rises. And because I don't have the sharp rises, I don't have the sharp drops either. And so I don't have those constant cravings and constant feelings of hunger. And then I have to eat again and again. So I virtually feel no hunger. I could go on for 24 hours and longer without food, simply by burning my own stored fats.